So if you clicked on this video, you are probably wondering what my top 10 roller coasters is. That's obvious. But it was very hard to pick these roller coasters. I keep track of my credits. I have them in order, but I'm constantly shifting them or moving them around. I've ridden a huge collection of roller coasters. Many Gigas, many Hypers, RMCs, Intamins, you name it. But I still haven't ridden a notable amount of roller coasters. So I love each element. I've been riding some of these for almost my whole life because they're at my home parks. And some of these could have recently opened, like the new modern elements. So that would make them have a big variety of elements. Some of them have launches. Some of them I like them because they have inversions, airtime, just quick, fast transitions, you name it. But the main thing here is I just really enjoy roller coasters. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing right now, really, but I'm just making this video because it's fun, and I like ejector airtime, and roller coasters have ejector, and yeah, that doesn't really matter, though. So, this intro is getting way too long, so I'm trying to speed it up right now, but, I'm going to start things off with my number 10, which is Magnum XL200. This roller coaster is like, some people really like it, and some people really might not like it. My sister really does not like it, but I really like it. It's very janky, it is rough, but I do not care. Yeah. The turnaround, very rough. Mainly just the transition into it and out of it. But the thing that makes me love Magnum is on the return trip. Oh my gosh. Those airtime hills hurt in a good way, though. So, yeah, that's my thoughts of Magnum. It's just crazy. It doesn't matter. My number 9 is Mystic Timbers. Mystic Timbers is a GCI Woody at Kings Island. I forgot. I don't know how tall or fast it is, but I really don't care about that. I just like roller coasters. So, yeah. The drop is crazy in the back row. That ejector, I don't even know if you get ejector. I don't remember. I forgot. But anyway, the laterals is the main thing here. On that drop, you just plunge down and yanked to the side. But after the drop, it follows with a crazy layout. People say it has airtime. I don't really think it does, really. But the thing I think it has insanely well is laterals and pacing. This ride is just so fun from start to finish. There's nothing bad I can say about it. I don't even think the shed is that bad. Yeah. Any ride on this is going to be a good time. My number 8 is Copperhead Strike, located at Carowinds. This is at my home park. It is relatively new. It has great inversions, great hang time, great air time, bad launches. It's a mock. Who expects good launches? But this actually has crazy good theming for a Cedar Fair park. It's like Knott's Berry Farm or something. But, yeah. Nishi, what are you doing? She just walked in. It doesn't matter, though. But all I have to say about this airtime is it is aggressive. It has ejector airtime. I don't know why it's so underrated. It is very good. People just don't talk about it enough. So, yeah. That's my thoughts on Copperhead Strike. Oh, and this roller coaster really is good because it's good in front, middle, and back. All three. That's how you know it's a good roller coaster. Okay, my number 7 is Intimidator 305. Intimidator 305 is a intimate giga. If you know the name, you know the height. It's 305 feet. It goes 90 miles per hour. I even have a Coaster Dynamics Nano coaster of it. That's how much I love this thing. Crazy positive G's. Arguably one of the most intense roller coasters in the world. And that big airtime hill that you see the cart going over right now is insanely sustained. And it is strong too. It's borderline ejector. But after that, this ride is known for its snip snaps. They are just insane. Now, unfortunately, on the way back towards the station, sorry about that, I couldn't spit it out. There is a trim, and I don't get any airtime over that airtime hill. So, yeah. Another thing this ride has is it is huge. You can see it from the interstate. Well, you can see a lot of things from any interstate, but it's just huge. My number 6 is Fury 325, located at Carowinds. I've ridden lots of gigas. Millennium Force, the prior roller coaster, Orion, but none of them come close to Fury. What Fury does that is different is that drop is so much better than all of those roller coasters, except for, oh, never mind. Millennium Force and Orion both have equally as good drops. If not, Millennium Forces might be a little bit better. But what Fury does is it keeps that speed the entire ride. I-305 does that too, but Fury doesn't have a nasty trim brake. It has crazy good pacing, and I might have a little bit of biasy for it because it's at my home park. Like I said in the beginning, I've been riding it for my whole life. My first ride was on July 8th, 2019, but that doesn't matter. My number something is Lightning Rod at Dollywood. I'm going to be honest. My first ride, I was not really impressed with Lightning Rod. It was kind of weak, but it was a morning ride. I was eager to get on it. Before you guys know it, it could have broke down. You guys know these reliability issues. Just watch this. Okay, anyways, guys, so Lightning Rod, I rode it when it had a launch, not when it had the fast launch, just the launch when it has the hybrid track on it. All I can say, guys, is I don't know why this ride stopped getting love. I know that it's not as forceful going up over the dolly, but it is still crazy. Like, oh my gosh. After that, each element keeps on just pumping things up. Like, when you go over the launch, you get some weak floater. Then you go over everything. But the quad down's what's crazy. Okay, my number something is Maverick. I forgot what number we're on. Yeah. Number 4. That's it. It's my number 4. But Maverick, guys, take everything I said about Intimidator 305. But here's the key change. It's a lot smaller, but the elements are so much punchier. That airtime hill you saw the cart just go over now, I don't even have words for it. That is, it's close to one of the strongest moments of airtime I've ever felt. Yeah, I just love this thing. Ridden it so many times. We even almost got an evac on it. But my number 3, can you guess what it is by this photo? Or this photo? If you guys know logos. Yeah, give you guys some time to guess. Okay, I don't care. Number 3 is Twisted Timbers, located at Kings of Maine. This is a RMC iBox creation. It used to be Hurler. Why can they not do this to Hurler at Carowinds, my home park? But that doesn't matter, because it is a treat to get to ride this thing, because there's nothing like it anywhere near me, unless you count Six Flags Over Georgia and Fun Spot Atlanta, or even Dollywood. That's the closest RMC to me. But this thing, everything's fun. The barrel roll down drop, those 3 airtime hills, don't get me started, but it's just crazy. My number 2, though, can you guess what it is? I don't know. Iron Guazi. Iron Guazi. Yep. This roller coaster is crazy. But the problem was, when I rode it, I was a little bit GTP. Yeah. That doesn't matter, though. So this roller coaster is, from what I can remember, it was insane. The forces were, I don't even know. It's just like, it's hard to describe. I have a nano coaster of it too. I also have, I forgot what they're called. I forgot what the actual thing's called. But it's a coaster dynamics thing, and it's the cart. It's like wooden. But yeah, Outer Bank is crazy on this ride. The drop, though, that's the only thing, in my opinion, that it does better than Steel Vintage. Maybe in version 2, because of the death roll. But that's it. The drop and the death roll, that's all it does. Wait, I just spoiled my number 1. Okay, but I'm going to give some hints anyway. It's at a park on a lake that most roller coaster enthusiasts know. Steel Vengeance. Yeah, if you're a coaster enthusiast, you know that it has to be on your list somewhere. Yeah, Steel Vengeance. The drop has crazy ejector airtime in the back row. It's, in my opinion, it's not as good as Iron Guazi's. I don't know why. I just get a bigger stomach drop on Iron Guazi's. But those two top hats are insane. And oh my gosh, that Outer Bank. And even the step up and the step down through inversions are crazy. And that half stall you see it going through is so whippy. I accidentally hit my dad on the head when we were riding. It's just that insane. And that double up into the mid-course is probably one of my favorite parts of the ride. But yeah, I just love Steel Vintage. My sister does too. Anyways, that is my top 10 roller coasters. Yeah, I'm going to try to do this yearly. But it has taken a long time for me to get it out. I was trying to put it out kind of around July 1st. And it is July 20-something as of this recording. Yeah, so there's a lot of roller coasters that were very good and very close to making this list. Some honorable mention is Thunderhead at Dollywood. I think that was 11. Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. That was very good. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more here at Coasters International. Peace.